Turning 16 is a big deal for kids. It opens the door to working, to driving, to making adult decisions. But should those decisions be expanded to include deciding who represents them in government, like actually voting at the polls? State Representative Chris Glassburn of North Olmsted says yes.
One of our founding principles is no taxation without representation. If 16 and 17-year-olds are paying taxes, they should get a say in where their money goes.
That's why he and State Representative Sean Patrick Brennan of Parma introduced a joint resolution that, if passed, would ask voters to allow 16 and 17-year-olds to have a say in local elections in Ohio, something Glassburn said is not without precedent.
There's 20 states that let 17-year-olds vote in some levels of elections. There aren't any that do 16 yet. But there are several countries, Brazil, Austria, Belgium, that do so in Europe and in South America.
I know there are a lot of folks out there that won't like this idea. Their knee-jerk reaction is they're immature, they don't know anything.
Brennan, who taught high school American government for 30 years, feels differently.
I bet my 16, 17, 18-year-olds know more about local, state, and federal government than most adults do.
Charles agrees with that. You think they're mature enough at that age?
I think so. If they're old enough to watch other children, like if they're babysitting, they're a babysitting age, yeah, I think they're allowed to think for themselves.
But here on the campus of Cleveland State, those only a few years removed from that age think otherwise. At 16, would you have been able to cast a vote, do you think?
Absolutely not. My thought process was completely different, and it was different at 18 too. So I think right now we should keep it at the age it's at.
I don't even know what I was thinking at 16 to compare to now. So yeah, I would definitely keep it to 18, if not older at that point. But 18 is definitely a good age range to keep it at.
Actually, up until 1971, the voting age in the U.S. was older, 21. It only changed to 18 after a 3-decades-long debate. And a healthy debate is what Brennan hopes this will stir.
Hopefully folks will have an open mind and not a knee-jerk reaction. And let's have a civil debate about it, just like I would have civil debates in my classroom with my students.
In Cleveland, John Kasich, News 5.